Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, in continuation with those previous sessions, I am going to elaborate more about adrenal gland and give you a glimpse about another diagnostic criteria, that is pheochromatoscytoma. Before talking about this disease condition, we have to have a bit physiology of this adrenal gland, and that is we had already learned about the parts of adrenal gland, that is the cortex, and the function of the hormones of cortex. Now we need to deal to the medulla of adrenal gland, and medulla is having hormones that are catecholamines, and catecholamines includes three main hormones. Number one, dopamine. Number two, epinephrine, or you can also call it as adrenaline. Number three and last, norepinephrine, or you can also call this as noradrenaline. So these three are the main hormones of medulla, and in the further lecture we are going to understand the physiology of this gland. Now, the main function of all these hormones are like increasing the heart rate, increasing the blood pressure, increasing the blood flow. Sometimes it is also used in increasing the muscle strength. You already had seen it in few sports people that they are using these kind of drugs to increase their muscle strength. And the most important function of these hormones are, these are the hormones which are playing a major role to decide that which part of the body has to give major blood and which part of the body is we have to give a less amount of blood. Like for example, the vital organs that are present inside the body are rich in blood flow. So the deciding factor of this thing is adrenal gland, and inside it is medulla only. So these hormones are responsible to bifurcate the organs and the other system, that which system require more blood and which system doesn't require more blood. So the vital organs are requiring more blood, so it supply them the more blood, and the skin and the intestine, it just decreases the blood flow at that particular points. So these are short functions. Of course there are many more functions of this, but they are the main function of the medulla itself and the hormones that are secreting from it. Now talking about pheochromatoscytoma, it is a condition in which there is adenoma present inside the medulla itself, and which will increase the secretions of all these hormones, which ultimately results in the clinical feature in the form of increased heart rate, increased blood pressure. Sometimes the patient may also present in front of you with having diabetic condition already. So it is possible that a patient who is suffering from diabetes from previously can suffer from this disease along with it. Another very important and very characteristic feature of this disease is the patient, when some of the patient come to you, if you are measuring their blood pressure, you will find that there is absence of systolic blood pressure in that patient, and you can only feel the diastolic blood pressure of that patient. So in this condition, this can be a diagnostic criteria for the disease itself. Other signs and symptoms include excessive sweating, then fatigue, then mental irritability, mental tiredness, then anxiety will be present. So all these clinical features include pheochromatoscytoma. Talking about the diagnostic criteria or investigations, we can diagnose it by searching or by finding it in urine, the levels of hormones in urine, we can find it. Of course, we can find it by making patient go into CT scan, and in the sonography. We can judge that whether the degree or whether the adenoma that is present inside the medulla is of what length. And the treatment part, now when there is the presence of adenoma inside the medulla, it is very hard to treat the condition medically or medicine wise. So there is a very major and a very important part that is playing is the surgical part of this disease, and this disease can be surgically removed, and the treatment part along with it. Now talking about the homeopathic therapeutics in this particular disease condition, so we had already discussed the medicines that are very important for in adrenal cases, so that all medicines are implemented on this condition also, including adrenaline, pituitary posterior, quercus rubor, and if the condition is related with the blood pressure, then Apocyinum, Apis mellifica, and acetic acid can be used for the edematous condition. and along with it sulfur, china can be used. And this sulfur is a very good medicine when there is like a particular symptom, filthy and bad smelling person come into your clinic, so you can obviously prescribe sulfur to that patient. So all these medicines are therapeutics of adrenal gland and the insufficiency of adrenal gland, and specifically into the disease that is pheocytochromatosis. Thank you.